Coming up on the first pitch, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
And the home opener is underway. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
And here is Elly De La Cruz. De La Cruz playing up the middle at short, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 300. Strike on the inside corner.
That's the ball.
He goes down looking. One out man at first. Here's Riley Green. This one in the air center field. Hernandez under it. And there are 2 outs. Dylan Dingler will hit next.
Ball.
McGonigal, the runner at first with 2 gone.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Popped up. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Detroit, Casey Mize. What's the word on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Did not go. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Around second is Pena, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And there's a base hit to left, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw to third is offline. It gets by him. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Soto scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Christian Walker in the box, lays off for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. In there, got him looking for the K. And here comes Carlos Correa.
That's ball.
2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. McGonigal to Elliott, second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Stepping in, Heriberto Hernandez. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. 4 runs already in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one hammered but pulled foul. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. And that gets down for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first.
No, that's down. Ball.
Now the tag at third, and they got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning.
Now, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least 1 inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up. He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball inside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Gleyber Torres. Out towards right center field. 2 down. Kyle Manzardo up now for the Tigers. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, nobody on. Way inside. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. Here's Nolan Arenado. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. The other way. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike.
Nope, that's in.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Pena on at first. Nobody out. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away. Here's Juan Soto. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ball.
Chop back up the middle. Off balance throw in time. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Gloves it on the dive from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play. Back here in Houston, top half of the 3rd inning, Stephen Kwan up now for the Tigers. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And a foul ball. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
No, that's down. Ball.
The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. The 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Late on that fastball.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball.
That one's in there. Strike one.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Back here in Houston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Bounces over the wall and foul ground, and it's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Base hit! Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run shot. Heriberto Hernandez up next for the Astros. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Well, these Astros really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Quan takes it in for the out. 1 away. And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Ball.
Got him swinging. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. He's 2 for 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That missed. That's the ball.
This one in the air right field. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
This one in the air center field. Quan under it. And that'll do it. As we go to the top of the fourth, digging in, Kerry Carpenter. It's through for a hit, and it gets by him. So a man at first. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Kyle Manzardo. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Tigers down 5, trying to battle back. Top half of inning number 4. And that just misses. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He'll circle the bases. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. High fly ball, right field. Smith settles under this one. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Kevin McGonigal getting ready to hit. Out towards right center field. Hernandez gets under it. That's out number 2. And next up for the Tigers, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
De La Cruz checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hey,
and now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Riley Green. That clips the corner. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And now it's 1-2.
That's the ball.
There goes Elly. Swings through it for the K. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Juan Soto. New pitcher for the Tigers, Brandon Iser.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soto tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 1-1.
No, that's inside.
On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. There's the strike. Iser, a 6'2" southpaw. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
Ball. Lined,
and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Diaz up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one.
No, that's it.
That misses.
That's in. Ball.
And now 3-0. That's a strike. Paredes leads off first with one away. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. Jacob Waguespack on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that drops in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That's a ball.
That one ripped, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just off the outside corner. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the fifth. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. So it's all. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's your one. Right side, hard hit. One away here in the fifth. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 1 for 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Gleyber Torres goes yard. It's their second home run of the inning. Manzardo in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. A sliding stop. And they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Foul ball. 1-1 now. Out to short. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Heriberto Hernandez. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
No, that's in.
You don't want to
That's
get beat
inside
by
ball.
a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Outside.
That's outside.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the
That's ball
driver's seat with
4.
the
Take your
3-1
base.
count.
And ball 4 there. Tying run
Up
is
next,
on base.
Astros.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This one in the air, center field. Kwan sprinting after it. And there's one away. One out man at first. Jeremy Pena will hit next. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. This one in the air, right field. And there are 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Houston,
off the
top
Tigers,
6. Stephen
fielder,
Kwan up
Stephen
now for the
Kwan.
Tigers.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the out. Back to the top of the order, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Now one
That
miss.
missed. That's a ball.
That's out to center field. Hernandez under it. And there's 2 away. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz, a switch hitter batting right.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Ha! Ball.
Just
That missed. That's a ball.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hernandez should have this one, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Astros, Juan Soto. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Comebacker to the mound. Slinging it to first in time. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Hee-haw! Ball.
Arenado. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 7th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That's inside. Ball.
That one 95 to finish him off. And next will be so a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, A.J. Blueball.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball.
Blueball measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. That's a ball.
That's a ball.
Tried the sweeper. That one misses. 3-2 now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. That one fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Dingler stands at first with 1 out.
Ball.
And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Yeah.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a strike to Gleyber. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Kyle Manzardo. Steven Oker gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. He struck him. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. On the mound now, Brennan Hanafy.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1-2.
Nope. Ball.
That's to third. Arenado over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now Correa up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
And a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Heriberto Hernandez.
No, that's out.
The Stros with the tying run at second. Here, the bottom of the seventh.
Well,
No, that missed. That's a ball.
A little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
The 2-1. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through. Pretty high leverage spot right there. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in any inning.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's the ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hard hit into the gap. One run will score. And it bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay. He will score, and they take the lead, 9-8. Jeremy Pena up next. The Astros. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Andre Granillo.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Throws to first in time. Now 2 away. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros.
That's the ball down.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
That's the ball. That's the ball.
Strike one. And fouled off. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Paredes at the plate now. That's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Houston for the top of the 8th. Nolan Arenado up now for the Tigers.
That's the ball. That's down.
In the air, right field. Loperfido under this one. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Steve Kwan. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter, Matt Vierling.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Liner caught at second. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
There's a strike.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
And now it's Christian Walker. De La Cruz. The throw to first. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Carlos Correa.
Nope, ball.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Heriberto Hernandez up next for the Astros.
Ball.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Lamont Wade Jr. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And the 1-0. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Loperfido can't hold up, and that's a strike. Vierling under it. And the inning is over. Back here in Houston. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder. Riley Green. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. How-Yu Lee looking to start something with 1 gone. Swings through that one for strike 1. That's the third
Ball.
down the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging for the K. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Fouled off left side. The Astros trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
That's a ball. That's inside. Ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
This could end it. And that's downstairs and outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Someone called a paramedic. I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathy.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar. Yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos, aquí los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar. Yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. Yo he apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili, Pablo Chile, paloma mami. Triste ver a alguien que puso a comer, puesto pa' mí. Pero estoy tranquilo con las dos cerezas. Todos aportan, si quieren comer, pues tráete algo a la mesa. Gasto dinero y no mi tiempo, que eso no regresa. Disney backstage, creo que vi a Mickey ponerse la cabeza. Top boy, estoy con mis dos boy en London, Elian y esa. Subway, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, tengo los ponches, Tyson con la derecha. Shohei, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todo, ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer.
What a feeling, getting that money.
All right, first pitch coming up. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Number 3, Jeremy Pena.
And the home opener is underway. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Hancock measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds. A former first-round pick in 2020. In the air, right field. Raley on the run towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Just getting started here in Seattle. And he swings through that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball in.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Late on that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second. At the plate, Yainer Diaz. And that one fouled off. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. And that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Donovan. And that'll do it. Back in Seattle. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Ronel Blanco. How about a report on him, Chris? Here's Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
This one in the air, right field. That gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Cal Raleigh swings through it for strike 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Brendan
Inside,
Donovan.
ball
The
one.
next to hit takes ball one.
No, that's low.
That one misses, and that's ball three.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about
Take your
scoring.
base, ball four.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk. Now here is Luke Raley.
Inside, ball one.
And a 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
That's a
Really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
The third base.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Aye.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Second inning here, no score. Liner, base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Next to hit, Cam Smith.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's
Tough
outside.
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a
that's a
chance.
foul ball.
And that is foul. 2 on, 1 out. That missed by a lot. 3-1. Now a pop up on the infield. Out number 2. So digging in,
bat,
Jeremy
number 3.
Pena flied to right
Jeremy
his first time.
Pena.
Ball, that's low.
Line drive, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Ball 1, no strikes. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Here's a 1-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Too high.
That one misses. Ball 3. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. All loaded up. Here's Juan Soto.
Ball.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here at the top of the second. To the right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Brian Rocchio. On the ground, Pena sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Cole Young.
No, that's down.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Just missed.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Here's a 1-2. And there's one down. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Walker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-2. Rocchio. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Ball, that's out.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now at the plate, Heriberto Hernandez. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Patrick Wisdom.
Hey!
Strike 2.
These hitters look to be pressing at the plate a bit. They're swinging at pitches that are clearly balls, just trying to make something happen. The best approach is that relaxed approach.
Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Rodriguez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. Here goes the runner. On the ground right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to the fourth. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 on, 1 out. Ripped, but it curls foul.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Yainer Diaz digs in now. Swinging a foul out of play. The Astros trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Brendan Donovan. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Raley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball Walker. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Gone. A solo shot. And up next for Seattle, Brian Rocchio. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Paul Sewald comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. A gigantic blast. And now it's going to be Carlos Correa. Ball 1, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. One
away here in the 5th. And now the center fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double. One out. Runner at second. Cam Smith will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. And we're at the top of the fifth. Hard hit. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
The batter, number 3.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at-bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Fastball is outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That's a base hit as a run scores. One down. And now Juan Soto. So a lefty out of the pen, Jose A. Ferrer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him looking for the strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. We head to the bottom of the fifth. In now is the Mariners DH, Cole Young. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Wisdom swings through it for strike one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Man at second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the left fielder, Victor Robles.
Victor.
That one ripped but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Nope, outside.
Up the middle, base hit, and a run in to score. To third, save, he beats it.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 on, 1 out. He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt, runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Runner on the go. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run homer. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Gets under and pops it up. Correa under this one. And there's 2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Raley at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Ball inside.
And now 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's inside. And now 3-2. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
Nope. Foul ball.
Fought off foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Now it's going to be Heriberto Hernandez. Foul ball there. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're the top half of the 6th. 1 away. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Jeremy Pena. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-1. Foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Altuve in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Smith off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a base hit into right. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next to hit for Houston, Juan Soto. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. That one ripped left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ryan Rocchio now at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Kaiwei Ting.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The throw into second, Rocchio into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away. Patrick Wisdom up next for the Mariners. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The throw to first, that ends the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, so here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isak. New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Brash.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Christian Walker. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now here is Carlos Correa. Correa tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Paredes at second, Diaz at first, one gone. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. Heriberto Hernandez up next for the Astros. That's to third. Wisdom. Donovan for one on a nailer. They get 2. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. So up next, Cal Raleigh.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. We're at the top of the
Leading off
eighth,
for the
and
Astros,
stepping in
the
for the
right
Astros,
fielder,
Cam Smith.
What do you got?
Smith checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And the 1-0. Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That's out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Altuve. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Rodriguez under it. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case,
throw into third. And he's into second with nobody out. Here's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Pitch
Inside
misses
ball.
inside, and that's ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Mariners with a chance to get back into it. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. In the air, left field. He's got it. One down. And now for Seattle, Brian Rocchio.
good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike. Inside, and it hit him.
Got hit.
And
First
now the
base.
bases are loaded. Cole Young, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got
Hit on the ground might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing. Back in Seattle,
Leading off for Houston,
we go to the
designated
9th.
hitter,
Isaac Paredes
Paredes.
digs in now.
Ball.
The 1-1. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. 1 up, 1 down. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
The Stros up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And he can't make the play. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook
that ball
around
went
the
out.
ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 9. Patrick Wisdom getting ready to hit. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 4.
Emerson.
And he grounds one back up the middle. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Robles at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Smith has a beat on it, and there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ground ball, Walker. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Yo sé que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera, pues lo que dice mi voz, oye sonero, se repite donde quiera. Tú te creías que eras dueño de todo y me decías que el mundo andaba a tu modo. De repente llegué sin echarme las de fiera y te resultó al revés porque yo planté bandera. Con humildad, con mi sencillez, con facilidad di el mensaje aquel. Párate que
And on the hill today, Hayden Wesneski. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Just about to get started, Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. And the home opener is underway. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Wesneski, a 6'3" righty, 28 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Well struck right field. That one carrying, and it is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Next to hit for the Nats, Gunnar Henderson.
Yeah.
And that one is lifted in the air. One down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Jose Ramirez with a home run the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. Ripped on a line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Into second, and he's got it double.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Luis Garcia.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Luis Garcia.
No, inside.
One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. In the dirt. Just
inside,
missed.
ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
This one in the air, center field. 2 away down. And now it's
Batting
Keibert
sixth,
Ruiz.
catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
There's a line drive to left field. Takes a tumble and hangs on. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Stepping in, Jeremy
Leading off here
Pena.
tonight, the shortstop, number 3, Jeremy Pena.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And now it's 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto up next for the Astros.
2-0 count,
that's a ball.
great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Ball.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And here is Yainer Diaz. In there at the knees, strike one. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is that. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Dylan Beavers digging in for the Nationals. That one to first, and foul ball. 0-1. Beavers checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. And stepping in is the speedy Nasim Nunez.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Nationals.
So the Nats
Left
lineup
field.
turned.
Lyle.
It's over. Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his
Ball,
way out to the
that's
mound.
inside.
Ball one, no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you feel the ball.
Runner takes off.
Ball,
Pitch
that's
misses in.
inside.
Throw.
he's safe.
Save. Hard liner. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that's the third out. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Carlos Correa.
Yep, that ball went out.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One away. One out man at first. And now the center fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Ball. Hey.
Missing inside, ball 2. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Ramirez throws to first, and now 2 gone. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Back here in Houston, top half of the 3rd inning, Jose Ramirez digging in for the Nationals. Fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. That hit him.
You got hit.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So man aboard, C.J. Abrams will hit next. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Runner on the move. Nice grab. There's one. Goes to third with it. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So digging in, Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That's ball 2.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Oh, gets dirty. Nicely done for the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the net. Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez under it. And that is that. Back here in Houston, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Ball 1.
Well, he
That's
looks more
outside.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And makes the grab. And there's one down. One out man at first. Juan Soto now at the plate.
That's a ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. Right side, Garcia. Throws to Henderson. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
This one popped up. Altuve. And a quick out, number 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Lyle goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air to left center. Soto on his way over. And there's 2 down. Gunnar Henderson digging in for the Nationals.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Ball 1. Ball. Down.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. So 2 down. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Tatsuya Ima.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. And he'll pull into second safely. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Man at second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hernandez makes his way towards it. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Ramirez in to score. It's 7-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Garcia up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Inside, almost got him. Two outs and one in scoring position. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Up next for Washington, catcher Keibert
So up
Ruiz.
next, Keibert Ruiz.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Smith should have this one. And that is that. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo. Bottom four. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's inside.
Way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Inside, ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that. And
Nunez throws to Henderson.
Out.
2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
Up next.
And now it's Christian Walker. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Christian Walker.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Runs it up to 96. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Dylan Beavers digging in for the Nationals. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Angel De Los Santos.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these
And now this is down for a base hit. 1 run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's an 8-run lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on him.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Henderson swings through it for strike 1. And that's ripped for a base hit. 1 run is in.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one almost got him. And fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
In the dirt, Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 in scoring position, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ground ball, Walker. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Henderson. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
At the plate, Heriberto Hernandez. And there's one away. One out man at first. And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And there's a ball.
In.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. On to first.
No, he's safe.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. The Nats up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, that's fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. Now here is Jose Altuve. Doesn't have enough. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about it.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tom Cosgrove.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Soto in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. Back here in Houston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. A new arm into the game, the righty, A.J. Blueball. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Ruiz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And out to a board. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a...
Pena over to Altuve. Over to first. Safe. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
This one in the air center field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Dalen Lyle. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air, right field. Smith gets under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Ball, that's out.
2 balls,
Oh,
no
that's
strikes to
outside.
count. Hammered, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an count. Anytime you rip a line.
New arm out of the bullpen, Brad Lord.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Ramirez. The throw to second is offline. First and second and nobody out. Christian Walker the next to hit.
Ball 1.
In the air, right field. Beavers under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. Should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run across. Diaz around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. 12-5 is our score.
Waste no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
1 out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Heriberto Hernandez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Just missed. And that's in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Hammered on the line, base hit. Correa on his horse and coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 12-6. First and third, 2 away. Say Altuve up next. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Spencer Bivens.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Oh, that's it.
That's off the inside corner. 3 balls, no strikes. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hernandez, the runner at third. Pena on at first with 2 down.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Got him swinging for the K. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7, Gunnar Henderson digging in for the Nationals. Check swing. He went, and that is strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball. That's ball 2.
And that skips in the dirt. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Washington.
What a battle.
Third
It's not
baseman,
always easy
Jose
laying off a
Rivera.
3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now pitching for the
Steven Oker
Astros.
gets the ball now.
Number
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
First baseman,
Luis Garcia and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. In the air, left field. Soto has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. 13-6. Keibert Ruiz will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez settles under this one, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Juan Soto.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And the 0-1. Fair ball. Man at first. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes. And that one fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
1-1 now.
Nope. Outside.
That one missed. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Minor Diaz up next for them. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Connor Phillips. There's a strike. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Did not go.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him if he feels better about his off-speed.
What a stop. The feed for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Walker swings through it for strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. Some heat there at 98. Back here in Houston, ready to begin the 8th. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Dylan Cruz.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2.
No. Inside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nasim Nunez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Nationals up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Now fly ball to right center. And there's two away. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the third out. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Carlos Correa.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-2.
That ball foul.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one
Inside,
just missing
3.
inside. Ball 3. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Kind of just punts it out there the way. Didn't hit real hard. But
New pitcher now, Max Kranick. And here is Heriberto Hernandez. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Nope. That's inside. Ball 2.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Man on second, 2 down. And that is out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Line drive. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Correa comes in to score. Our score 13-7. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now a chance for Jose Altuve.
Ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the lead. It's 13-9. So 2 down. Here's one. Now on the mound for the Nationals, P.J. Poole. He's into the game with the bases empty. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held up. Got him. That is the inning. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Nope, the only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In the dirt, ball 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. The 0-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That's the second out. 2 down. Base is empty. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Base knock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of.
Runner takes off.
High leg
throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. They're waving Ramirez home. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen. Josh Hader.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ball that's outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss there.
Outside, that's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Astros cleanup hitter. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Zach Maxwell.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 78, Zach Maxwell.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Good feed. That's 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Next to hit, Christian Walker.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in his deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, recipes polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodega. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcells. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out the stars, so let the start. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premier, you my my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew while tying up our baby shoes what was waiting that brood in the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.